My name is Tyron Hampton. I'm the Vice Mayor of the City of Pasadena, and today I'm here alongside with Dr. John Perez, the Police Chief of the beautiful City of Pasadena. I am here today to address you about what has happened in Minneapolis with Mr. Floyd. What has happened there is a tragedy. My sincere heart and prayers go out to the family, but even more than that, people want to know, that happened in Minneapolis. Would that happen, something like that happened in Pasadena? And the answer is something like this could. And something like this has in the past. And our city as a whole, not just our police department, but every department looks at what are we doing for the community, the people that it serves. I bring this matter to your attention today and because I've received lots of phone calls of people who have seen the videos, the tragedy of what has happened in Minneapolis to Mr. Floyd. And as an African-American male, I understand what that's like to go out on a day-to-day and not know if you're actually going to make it home. I understand that. But it's important that we as a community have this dialogue and have these conversations, and it's important that we make change. And I have been outspoken about our police department and things that they've done right and also things that they have done, they have failed on. I've asked the chief to come along with me today in solidarity in giving out prayers, condolences, and also to talk about briefly about what changes are going to be coming down the pipeline here in the city of Pasadena. Chief?
Thank you, Vice Mayor, and I appreciate this time the Vice Mayor has given me, and I'm in agreement with him. Much like him, I'm also a father. I'm a father of Latino boys, and we've had this discussion at home of what's happening. We've all seen the disturbing video and what it's left in its aftermath across this country. And watching the video, I can tell you that it's not consistent with the Pasadena Police Department's training, nor our culture, nor how we prepare our young officers for the police work that must be done in our community. As your chief of police, I'm accountable to you. I'm accountable to the Vice Mayor and everybody in our community. And I know that it's my responsibility to guide and shape the culture of the police department, not just after a critical event occurs, but well before a critical event happens. That's my responsibility. Adapting to change is our everyday responsibility in police work. Our mindset is much different, the way we're trained and how we learn more about our communities and the police work that we do. We see the everyday challenges people have. And so we're supposed to understand it more than the everyday person. And so we build our policing culture, we build our values around fair and equitable policing. But these just can't be words. It has to be real. And I can tell you that from the police department, we're focused on two areas the Vice Mayor talks about, what type of change we are doing. Number one is that of better preparedness for critical incidents. Our use of force. We have created a unit that, in fact, we didn't do it by budget. We didn't ask for more money. The state didn't require it. Policy didn't require it. We did it on our own to create a unit of people that help reduce our use of force this year by 50%, even though crime has gone up by 4%, even though we seized already 150 guns off the street. These are things that we are doing for our community, but it doesn't stop there. Learning the values of restraint and control are absolutely important for us. And we've reduced the use of force, like I said, by over 50%, and kicks and punches by over 70%. With that, we've also engaged our community. We are redoing our entire crime prevention efforts under COVID. We have IPELS program coming out. We're doing more Zooming with our pastors, our special interest groups, our NAACP, our ACLU, and many of the nonprofits in need of funds and food and computers. We're doing all this. So we are working towards having a better police department. But I know this, we cannot get our efforts done without you. We need the support of the Vice Mayor, the council members, our city manager, our city hall, and our community. We don't get better without you. You must be involved with us. Our goals have to be your goals. Our policing goals on safety, reducing the fear of crime, and reducing the fear of the police is important in our community, and we're here to work towards that. And I believe we're doing better than most police departments across this country. We have much more work to do. It's a never-ending state as I prepare a baton for the future of policing, not just for police officers, but for the leadership of the police department, for the police chief down the road to be able to inherit a very good police department. So again, I thank the Vice Mayor for this effort and all that we're doing. And I ask everybody to be safe, to work together, and really we are one community. Please don't forget that.
And that's why we stand with the families of Mr. Floyd, and we pray for them, and we pray for Minneapolis. As the chief mentioned, it's going to take a community to make these changes, and these changes will come. And it is going to take you to come to the city council meetings. It's going to take you to give me a call on my cell phone or give the chief a call. If those things are the things that you feel like need to happen, we want to hear your voice. We want to hear from you. I appreciate everyone who has called me, everyone who sent me an email about what has happened in Minneapolis. I want you to know that it means a lot to me, especially being who I am. It means a lot to me as an individual, but it means even more to me as your city council member. So I want you to know that we are working towards making those changes, and God bless you. God bless Minneapolis. God bless America. And thank you.
Thank you as well. God bless everyone.